So in this video, we are going to learn how to automatically share LinkedIn company page posts from WordPress blog. So let's say I have a website for my company, and using that website which I have created using WordPress, I keep on sharing new blog posts on a regular basis. And after posting these blogs, I also want to share the same blogs from my LinkedIn's company page as well. So let me tell you, you can completely automate this process. In this automation, whenever a new blog will be published on my WordPress site, automatically using ChatGPT or OpenAI, I'm going to summarize this blog and generate a caption from this blog's content as well. And after generating the caption, we are going to create a post. We are going to share a post with the same blog's link, blog's image, its title, and the caption which we have received from OpenAI or ChatGPT on our LinkedIn's company page profile. Now, if you want to learn how you can set up this automation all by yourself, for that you just have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, this is my WordPress site. Now I want that whenever I publish a new post on WordPress, whenever I publish a new blog on WordPress using ChatGPT, I want to summarize that blog and generate a caption out of it. And I want to share the same blog on my company's LinkedIn profile as well, my company's LinkedIn page as well. Now to do this, we have to connect these three applications. We have to connect our WordPress site with ChatGPT or OpenAI and also with LinkedIn. And we are going to use an automation and integration platform to do so, which is called Pabbly Connect. Now to access Pabbly Connect, just go to your browser and search for Pabbly, pabbly.com/connect. And here you can see we will reach to Pabbly Connect's landing page. Here we have two options, sign in and sign up free. Now, if you are new to Pabbly, by clicking on this sign up free button, you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. Or if you are an existing Pabbly user, just click on sign in. After signing in, we will reach to this all apps page of Pabbly. And here we just have to click on access now below Pabbly Connect. Now as we click on access now, we will reach to Pabbly Connect's dashboard. And here we have to create an automation workflow. Click on this create workflow button and give this workflow a name. Let's say I would like to name my workflow as WordPress to OpenAI or ChatGPT to LinkedIn. You can basically give any other name of your choice. Then just select the folder of your Pabbly Connect account in which you want to set up this automation and click on create. And as we click on create, here you can see our Pabbly Connect workflow will open in front of us. In this workflow, you can see two different windows. First one is the trigger window and second one is the action window. So triggers and actions are basically those two concepts, those two principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's start with our trigger window. Now the idea here is, first we have to connect our WordPress site, our WordPress account with Pabbly Connect in the trigger step. So that whenever we are going to publish a new post, a new blog in our WordPress site, the details of the same newly published post, newly published blog will be received inside Pabbly Connect, and this automation workflow will trigger, it will start. Then after that, using this Pabbly Connect automation, we are going to send the content of the blog to OpenAI or to ChatGPT. And using ChatGPT, we are going to summarize that blog and generate a caption out of it for our LinkedIn post. And at last, we are going to send all of these details to LinkedIn so that for the same blog, we can share the same blog as a post on our LinkedIn's company page as well. This is my LinkedIn's company profile. And then here what we are going to do, we are going to create a page post over here. Now let's see how it is done. Starting from a trigger window, in Choose App, search for WordPress. Just select it. After selecting WordPress in trigger event from the drop-down, select the trigger event as new post published. As we select this trigger event, Pabbly Connect gave us a webhook URL. Now using this webhook URL, we are going to connect our WordPress site with Pabbly Connect. So we will just copy this webhook URL from here and we have to follow these instructions given below over here to add this webhook URL in our WordPress site. So we'll just go to a WordPress site, and before adding this webhook URL, first as written in this help text, we have to add a plugin called WP Webhooks in our WordPress site. So we will just go to the plugin section, and because I have already installed this plugin, I will go to this install plugin section. But you can go to the add new plugin section and search for this exact same plugin called WP Webhooks. Then after that, after coming to the plugin section, I'll just go to the install plugin section. And here we will just search for this particular plugin of WP Webhooks. So here you can see that WP Webhooks, this particular plugin is already installed in my WordPress site. You have to install this same plugin into your own WordPress site, and after installing it, just activate this plugin over here. After activating this plugin, we will go to the settings section of WordPress and WP Webhooks. This particular option will be open over here. So you will be able to see this option of WP Webhooks. Then just go to this WP Webhooks section, and after coming to WP Webhooks, just go to send data. Now after coming to send data, here you can see a list of all the events for which we can add webhook URL in our WordPress site. Out of all of this, we are going to select the event as post created because we want that whenever a new post is created in our WordPress site, we want to send the data to Pabbly Connect. After selecting this event, just click on this add webhook URL button and then give this webhook URL a name. Let's say I'll name it as Pabbly Connect. You can give any other name of your choice. And then here it is asking us for the webhook URL. Now here in webhook URL, we have to enter the exact same webhook URL which Pabbly Connect gave us. Just copy it from here and then paste it over here. And after pasting this webhook URL, click on this add for post_create. Now as you click on this add button, you will see this webhook URL will be added in our WordPress site. And here it is added over here. Now after adding this webhook URL, click on these three dots in front of it and go to settings. After coming to settings, here we have to select trigger on selected post type. That on publishing what type of post we want to send the data to Pabbly Connect. So we have multiple options: post, page, media, revision. So out of all of this, we are going to select post over here because we want to create whenever a blog post is shared. We want to trigger this webhook or OS automation whenever a blog post is shared. And we want to create a LinkedIn profile post for the same. So we are selecting post over here. After selecting post, it is asking us trigger on initial post status change. And here we have to select publish. That whenever a post is published on my WordPress site, only in that case, the details of that post should be sent to Pabbly Connect and the automation should be triggered. And using this automation, the LinkedIn page post should be created. So we have to select these two options over here. Now we'll just scroll down and click on this Save Settings button. After clicking on Save Settings, here you can see we have successfully configured this webhook in our WordPress account. And now whenever a post will be published on my WordPress site, automatically the data will be sent to our Pabbly Connect workflow over here. So let's do it. We will just go to our WordPress site and I'm going to create a new post over here. So here we will just add the title of the post. So I have already copied the title of the post. I'll just paste it over here. And here it is. Top 5 automations to supercharge your campaigns. Then after that, we are going to add the post content as well. So I have already copied the content of the post as well. Let me paste it. And here it is. This is the title and this is the content of this Facebook page post as well. Now also in this post, I want to add a featured image. I want to set up a thumbnail image. So I'll just go to the set featured image option and I'm going to select this particular image as well. If you want, you can upload any other image too. So I have selected this image as a thumbnail of this post. I have added the post content with proper formatting and added the post title. Now let's click on this publish button over here. Now as we click on publish, here you can see this particular post will be published on our WordPress site and it is published over here. And if we click on this link over here, you can see the same post will open in new tab. So we have this particular post over here. This is the thumbnail image. This image was added in our blog post. It was optional. And then we have the rest of the post. And we'll go back to our Pabbly Connect workflow because we have connected our WordPress site with Pabbly Connect using the webhook URL. Here in trigger step, you can see we have received some response. And in this response, you will see the details of the exact same post. Here in front of post thumbnail, you will get the link, the URL of the same post image thumbnail over here. Here it is the thumbnail image. Then after that, here we have the permanent link. If you copy this link, open it in a new tab, the same WordPress blog, WordPress post will open in front of us. Then after that, we'll scroll down further and here you can see some other details as well. Like here we have the title of the post, the exact same title of the post. We'll scroll down. We have the status of the post that is published. Then after that, we'll scroll down further and here in front of post content, you will get the content of the complete post over here as well. So this is the content of the complete post with proper formatting and HTML tags. We will scroll down further and here you can see the post guide and some other details as well. This means the step 1 of setting up this automation is completed, where we have successfully received the details of a new post from our WordPress site in our Pabbly Connect workflow. Now after this, what we have to do, we will move to step 2. And in step 2, the post content which we have received from WordPress in this trigger step, we are going to send this content to ChatGPT and we are going to summarize it and generate a caption for our company's LinkedIn profile post as well. And for that, we will just scroll down, come to this action step, and here in choose app, we will search for OpenAI. Just select it. After selecting OpenAI in action event from the drop-down, select ChatGPT, click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here, we have to connect our ChatGPT account, or should I say our OpenAI account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, we have to enter the API key of our OpenAI account. Now you must be thinking how you will get this API key. So to get it, just go to your OpenAI account. From the left sidebar, go to this API keys section and then just click on this Create New Secret Key button. Give this key a name. Let's say I'll name it as WordPress to LinkedIn. You can basically give any name of your choice. Select the project for which you are generating this API key. The permission should be all and click on this Create Secret Key button. As you click on Create, here you can see a new API key is generated. Copy the API key from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. And after pasting this API key, just click on Save. And as you click on Save, here you can see our OpenAI account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. Now, after making this connection, it is asking us to select the AI model. Now, in the drop-down, you can see a list of different models of ChatGPT like GPT 3.5, GPT-4, GPT-4o. Now, out of all of these, using which particular model we want to summarize the content of the blog post and generate a caption out of it, we have to select that. So, I want to use GPT-4 model over here, so I'm selecting it. Then it is asking us for the prompt. That what is the prompt that we actually want to give to ChatGPT to summarize the content and generate the caption out of it. So I have already copied the prompt over here as well. Let me just paste this prompt, and this is the prompt which I want to give over here. Blog content. So the prompt is, this is the content of a blog I posted on WordPress. Create a caption from this blog post for my company's LinkedIn profile and strictly keep the total character count under 400. Now we are specifying this because in the next step we will realize that LinkedIn asks us to keep the actual content of our post while creating this or sharing this post under 400 for now, as LinkedIn will not accept the post longer than 400 characters. You can add some emojis, but do not add any special characters and do not give the caption in double quotes over here. So here, this is the prompt which I'm giving ChatGPT. This is the thing I'm asking ChatGPT to do. And after that, we are going to mention the same blog content which we have received from WordPress inside Pabbly Connect in the triggers tab. Now to add this post content, this blog content from our WordPress triggers tab to this OpenAI's or ChatGPT's actions tab, we are going to use a process called mapping. And the process of mapping is very simple. Simply click on this field, and here in this drop down from WordPress responses, you can select the response of the post content over here. Just select it. Here you can see a list of all the responses which we have received from WordPress. Just select it and this content will be mapped over here. After entering the prompt and mapping the blog content, just click on this Save and Send Test Request button. Now as you click on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see within few seconds, we are going to receive some response over here, and the response is received. And in this response, in front of message content, here you can see we have a caption over here. So we have this caption generated by ChatGPT for the same blog post which we have just now published on our WordPress site. And we will see that this particular caption given by ChatGPT is under 400 characters. So the step 2 of setting up this automation is also completed, where we have basically used ChatGPT to summarize the blog post from WordPress and create a caption out of it. Now let's move to the final step and create a post for our company profile page on LinkedIn. We will just scroll down, click on this Add Action Step button, and then here in Choose App, we will search for LinkedIn. Just select it. After selecting LinkedIn, in Action Event from the drop-down, select the action event as Create Company Text Post with Image. Then just click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here we have to connect our LinkedIn account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, just click on this Connect with LinkedIn button over here. Now after that, here in this pop-up window, it will ask us to enter the credentials of our LinkedIn account. So we'll just enter the credentials and click on Sign In. And as we click on Sign In, you can see our LinkedIn account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, here you might notice that in Person ID and in LinkedIn company page, nothing is selected in this drop-down. Just click on this refresh button once, and after that you will notice that the profile will be selected, and also just click on this refresh button for the company page and it will be detected as well. Now here from this person ID, select the person using which account that we want to create a post for your company profile page on LinkedIn. And also if you have created multiple company pages in your LinkedIn profile, in this drop-down you will get a list of all those companies over here. So you can select the company for which you want to set up this automation and create the post as well. After selecting the person ID and company page, here it is asking us for the content title, content thumbnail and content source URL. So here in content title, we have to basically enter the title of the WordPress post which we have published. In content, we are going to enter the caption which we have received from ChatGPT. In thumbnail, we are going to add the thumbnail image from our WordPress blog post which we have added. And at last, in content source URL, we are going to actually add the link of our WordPress blog post. So from where we are going to add these details? We have received all of these details in the previous two steps, from WordPress triggers tab and from OpenAI actions tab. So to add the details, add the responses from our previous step to this action step of LinkedIn, once again we will use the process of mapping. So we'll start with the field of content title. Just click on this field and here in the drop down you can see a list of all the responses from previous two steps. Out of all of these responses, from the responses of WordPress trigger step, we are going to select the response of the title of the post title, and map it in this content title field. Here in the field of content, we will just click here and we want to add the caption given by ChatGPT. So from OpenAI action responses, select the response of caption and map it. Then after that, we'll scroll down. In thumbnail, we want to add the thumbnail image from WordPress. So from WordPress responses, we are going to select the response of post thumbnail and map it. And here in content source URL, we are going to add the link, the permanent link of the WordPress post. So in this way, whatever details we have received in previous two steps, we are going to map all the details over here. Then it is asking us for the visibility. In dropdown, we have options public, connection, logged in, and container. So I want to basically make this post as public over here. So I'm selecting public. In feed distribution, I want this post on my main feed. So I'm selecting it. It is asking us life cycle state. So in the dropdown, we have published, published request state, published field, and draft. So I want the lifecycle state of this particular post which we are creating as published. So I'm selecting it. And then at last it is asking us, is reshare disabled by author? So no, we are not disabling the reshare option for this post. So we are going to select false over here. Now after selecting all the options and entering all the details related to our post, just click on this save and send test request button. And as we click on save and send test request, here you can see we have received the response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the data which we have mapped over here, using these details, a new post is created on our LinkedIn's company profile, the same company page over here, which we have selected over here. So let's check it. We will just go to our LinkedIn company page and we will just go to this page post section. And yes, here you can see just now a new post is shared on our LinkedIn's company page. And here we have the caption, the same caption generated by ChatGPT. We have the same thumbnail image from our WordPress blog post. We have the same title over here, which we have given to our WordPress post. And if we click on this post, click on this link over here, it will basically take us to the same WordPress blog which we have published on our WordPress site just now. This means the automation workflow which we have created using Pabbly Connect between WordPress, ChatGPT and LinkedIn, this automation is working perfectly fine. And now after setting up this automation, all I have to do is publish a post, publish a blog on my WordPress site. And as I do it, automatically the same blog will be shared on my LinkedIn's company page with a new post. And also we are going to automatically generate the caption of that post as a summary of the blog using ChatGPT. Now after setting up this automation, we are going to test this automation workflow once. For that, we'll just go to WordPress, go to this add new post button over here, just click on it, and we are going to create a new post over here. So we'll just scroll down, I'll just add this title over here. This is the title of a new post, Automation and Integration, the digital backbone of modern business. Then after that, let's add the body of this particular post as well. So I've already copied it. I've pasted this body over here. Let me just remove this image from here. So this is the content of our post. The title is this. This is the our blog content, post content. We'll scroll down. I'll just set a featured image over here. Let me just add an image. I'll just select this particular image and set as featured image. And we are done. So just now what we have done, we are creating a new post on WordPress. This is the title. This is the content. And this is the image which we are adding. Now after creating this post, let's click on publish and we have published a new blog, a new post on our WordPress site. Now we will see as this blog is published. So we'll just open this blog in a new tab and we will see as this blog is published over here, automatically within seconds, we are going to create a post on our LinkedIn company page with the same blog. We are going to share the same blog as a post and the content of this blog, the caption of the post will be created using the content of this blog. So let's go to a LinkedIn profile. we'll just go back to our pages section over here, page post section. And yes, here you can see that we have the same page post. Explore the profound impact of automation and integration on modern businesses. Enhance efficiency, cut cost, and deliver superior customer experience with the right tool and strategies. Embrace a digitally transformed future. So here you can see we have the caption of this post, same as the content of the blog which we have posted. Also, you can see we have the exact same image over here which we have shared on our blog post. And if we click on this post over here, we have the same title. If we click on it, it will take us to the WordPress post which we have published. So this means the automation workflow which we have created, this automation is working perfectly fine, and we have tested this automation in real time. So not just these applications, you can connect plenty of other applications with Pabbly Connect. And one more important thing, you will find the clone link of this exact same automation workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can just clone this same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this automation workflow for free. Also, let me tell you, Pabbly Connect offers you a free plan. And in this plan, you will get some free tasks every month into your own Pabbly Connect account.
So if this video was helpful to you, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with others, or if you have any kind of doubts or queries, you can always write us in the comment box below or email us at support@pabbly.com. Also, you can post your queries on our forum as well. And if you want to check the pricing of Pabbly Connect, you can visit this link. So this is it for today's video. Thank you. Have a great day.